Hey guys, it's Roxanne from RoxanneLynch.com. Happy sunny Sunday. Yes, we do have pockets of sun, I do admit. I got my hands wrapped around my teacup. I'm nice and warm. It goes from trying to snow and rain to it's sunshine. And then it tries to snow and rain and it's sunshine. And you know what? That's what I was thinking about with our business. It's like we have a great day and we have a bad day. We have a great day and we have a bad day. We have the snow and we have the sun. We have the snow and then we have the sun, right? So, is prospecting slowing you guys down? I'm going to ask that question. If you could do me the kindness, drop a 1 in the comment if prospecting gives you headaches. Like if prospecting is painful, if prospecting isn't fun for you. You know, because to be truthful, it can be a joy and it can be, it never gets totally easy. I'm not going to say that, but there's always going to be those little butterflies in your tummy when you're talking and you waiting to see when the right time might ever be in a relationship, in a conversation. So when you guys are popping in, definitely say hi, happy Sunday, and drop a 1 if prospecting gives you a little bit of a stress, like it creates some anxiety and struggles. Because remembering when we, hey Jatoya, hi Crystal, great to see you Dorindia. I'm just so happy to see you guys. Company's always great on a Sunday, especially when you have tea, right? Tea. So remembering if we start from the heart, okay, so let's just go back in time to our very first friendship connections that we would have made when we were baby girls, when we were in high school or college or a new job. We just wanted to kind of get to know everybody, okay? We wanted to know who was kind of like us. Does that make any sense? So when you discover that people are like you, hi Amanda, great to see you too. Happy Sunday. We can build those deeper connections, and it's the connections and the relationships we're building every day that keep us in business. No matter where you are in the world, no matter what you're marketing, whatever you're sharing, whatever however you want to call that, when those transactions happen, prospecting had to happen first, is what I'm trying to say. So remember, it has to come from the heart. It has to begin with them, okay? So when you've taken that time to build that rapport with that person, whether it's online or, belly to belly across the coffee table, we have to make sure that we have built that rapport. We've built that deeper connection. We know what they might be struggling with in their life. We know what their needs might be. And only by asking questions can then we dig into what they want next, right? So, that's when there's some really easy questions. And I have a super secret tip that I learned last week from a little training that I'm going to share with you, because this can actually make or break your prospecting at the very end when it comes to the closing. So it's kind of a prospecting and then one super secret closing tip for you. I'm really excited to share this because, prospecting is the lifeblood of our business, connections and friendships and then prospecting. So I have a couple questions. I know you guys are probably familiar with Ray Higdon. Maybe you've read some Eric Worre. Maybe you've also dug into some Sarah Robbins. I know I listen to those people all the time, and when they speak, I listen and I try to soak it up. And then make it mine. Because we're all unique women, we're all unique creatures, and what does work for one, not necessarily is going to work exactly for the other person. You have to seek the lesson. You have to seek the way that you're going to express it, that's going to personalize it and make it come from you. Remember how we talked about losing the clone last week? Lose the clone and be your own sunny, beautiful self. So we want to ask questions that lead the conversation, and you guys can definitely, if you're going to get some value out of this and a friend is struggling with prospecting, share this out. So these powerful words that I'm going to share with you, and then I'm going to share with you 2 or 3 questions, maybe 4, and you can grasp this, because when you're asking the right words, people are going to lean in. People want to hear more about what you're saying when you ask the right questions. Questions like, I'm just curious. If I would you? Can I ask you a simple question? Do you mind me sharing a little story with you? And the last one is, can I get your opinion on something? They are open questions. There's no pressures, there's no chasing, there's no hunting going on. Your asking is called permission marketing, like permission prospecting, because only by asking those open-ended questions can you begin to get more information to find out their needs, their pains, and their struggles, okay? So by asking those questions keeps the conversation going. If the conversation isn't going, then you're never going to be able to build that deeper connection, develop that rapport, make that relationship blossom, so you can find out one day over the rainbow if it's going to lead to a potential sale, a sign up, that person taking advantage of your beautiful business and opportunity. Thanks to Toya for sharing. Thank you so much for sharing my video forward. I really appreciate that so much. Hey Kim, happy Saturday or Sunday. Oh my gosh, it's Sunday. Okay, so the questions I want to ask you that you can go and ask your forward. Hey Caroline, I know it's getting late in your neck of the woods. That's why I'm trying to do it early for my UK and my European friends. So the questions that we're going to ask, we're going to start with this one is, and I think that I actually wrote some notes. So let me just go back. And this one is a really easy one, especially when we're working our business on Facebook. People kind of get a vibe from your timeline, right? Sometimes the vibe is right out there when you got your product on your profile, but some vibes, like mine, are a little bit more behind the scenes. So I asked the questions such as, would you be open to a side project that didn't interfere with what you're currently doing? To me that's a smart question, because lots of people are looking for additional income streams. Remember that post I did about 7 days ago now about, a millionaire has like 5+ income streams. People are always open to ideas. No one wants to be sold to, but everyone is open to learning more about different things that are going on in the world. Technology is always changing. The internet, how we do business on Facebook and other social media platforms is constantly changing and evolving. So therefore, if we're smart, savvy business owners, we have to be evolving too, right? So information is power. So that's all we can do is offer information. Would you be open to a side project if it didn't interfere with what you were already doing? Makes sense, right? So most people are open to ideas. I don't say, are you interested? Honest to goodness, no woman is interested in anything else in their life, because we are always so freaking crazy busy, right? Can you guys smash those emoticons? Does that make sense to you? We're always too busy. We're never interested in anything else. When you say the word interested, people really know where that is going. And interested means it's gonna mean some work. It's going to need some more time. It's going to need some more energy. I got to somehow allocate different funds. Being open, on the other hand, is a different vibe. It gets a different feel. So what I want you to do is start playing with words that create openness for your opportunities to be delivered to you, so you can have more sales and signups, and products and stuff going on within your business. Okay, the second question I have is, do you keep your options open for making money online? Do you keep your options open for making money online? Okay, so this one can kind of be whether it's a friend or a family or a coworker. Maybe they're not Facebook friends. Maybe they don't know what you do on Facebook. So, that is an amazing way. Or if I could show you how to earn an income off of Facebook, would you be interested? Oh, my phone's telling me I got low battery mode. I don't care, phone. I still got 20%. I'm going to keep on talking. Okay, so those are a couple ideas I want to share with you. The last one, which I thought was really classy, is so many times people will say, when can you have a look? If I was to share this with you, when is the soonest that you could have a look at this? Is it an hour from now? And people are going to give you a timeline, and then you can follow up. So that makes it a lot of fun. A lot of the times you're going to get that feedback saying, well, I just don't have the money right now. And then most people just say, oh, you don't have the money right now? Oh. And they don't have the posture. They don't have that self-belief. They just feel, the conversation's over. They don't have the money. That's the end of it. I may as well just, pick up my little toy box and go home and play with myself. But ask the question, rise up and say, well, well, how far off are you? Maybe your starter fee is $99, or maybe it's $200, or maybe it's $39. I don't know what your startup costs are for your personal business right now. There's a whole bunch of different ones. Some are super high end and some are low. So sometimes people just need, to be asked that question. Well, how far away are you? If you really want to get started, like, just how far away are you to get started? What's the difference? Asking a smart question. If it's $100 startup fee for your business, or $99, and they have 75 and they don't have the last 25, pretty sure you guys could come up together with some solutions to make it happen if they're only missing $25. Most people will deflect and defer by saying, I don't have the money. And it's a defense mechanism. So what you need to ask them, and that's why you ask them, well, how far are away from you from the $100 or $99? Asking that question allows you to discover, are they really serious? Or are they just trying to get out of it because they don't want to say no, a hard no, because they're a nice person and they don't want to say no and hurt your feelings, so they're going to use money as an excuse. So sometimes if they're serious, it's like, no, I am serious. And it's like, well, then you can ask those questions. Well, can you borrow $25, or $15 from this person and $15 from that person, and then put them together, and together we can still make this happen before month end, so you can start your bonuses, or you can get started on the next round of a beautiful adventure, or whatever's going on within your company. Ask questions. If they're serious, they'll find a way, because you're going to be able to help them. But you can only help them if you have the answers, right? If they've provided you with the answers, so you can then reach out and help them. So those are some of my ideas. I'm going to flesh this out a little bit more, but you can't ask any of these questions unless you first begin to build that real, meaningful connection and friendship on social media, and then take it off of social media and pick up, Facebook Messenger calling, pick up Skype, pop on a Zoom call, get to know these people at a deeper level, so you can make those judgment calls within your own personal self and saying, this person's a little bit too negative for me. I didn't realize that. I really don't want this person in my business, right? Hey, Chris, great to see you. Hi, Kim. Oh, Caroline, thank you so much for sharing my video forward. I really appreciate that when you guys do that, because I know I get to help somebody else, right? And that always makes me happy and sunny. Okay, hi, Becky. Happy Sunday, you guys. So those are my ideas for today. Hopefully you guys did get some value. If so, please smash those emoticons. Drop me some comments. I'm excited about this, because prospecting can be really easy and so joyful, because usually if you've done it right and you've asked the right question, people almost close themselves. And I think that's what I love about this, is like when I took the $ off of people's foreheads and just went into help mode. I had a little mentoring call with a girl in the UK, and she was just scrambling, trying to refine herself and her ideas and her passions, because she was just trying so hard to sell, and she forgot about serving. Okay, so serve first, sell second, and ask enough questions so you can still make it about them, so they will be interested in whatever you have to share. Because if you're not doing it from the heart, and you're looking at people as a rank, or a promotion, or a bonus, or something like that, the universe is not going to work in your favor, and you're really going to struggle, and you're going to hurt. And I don't like to see my friends hurt out there. So as always, I gotta go, because I got some other great things happening. It is 10 after 4 my time, and I have a coaching call in 5 minutes. So I look forward to talking to you guys and girls later. Have a fantastic night. Tell me what you think about this. Give me some thoughts and ideas about prospecting for yourselves, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.